Welcome to the presentation about calculating the volume of prisms. First of all, we need to be able to identify a prism. So take a second to look at the shapes given and see if you know which ones are prisms and which ones are not. A prism is a 3D shape that is the same all the way along. So looking at these shapes, we have 4 prisms and we have 2 pyramids because they meet at a point, and also if we look at the other shape, we can see that the circle on the top is not the same size as the circle that it started as. So we need to be able to identify the cross section. This is the face that is the same all the way along the shape. So if we were to cut the shape in slices, each slice would be the same as the original cross section. Volume of a prism is calculated by taking the cross section and multiplying it by its length. Looking at the cuboid, we know that the area of the cross section is 12 centimeters squared. So if we multiply that by the length, which is 10 centimeters, we work out the volume to be 120 centimeters cubed. For this triangular prism, we're going to need to work out the area of the cross section, which is a triangle, and then multiply that by 10. So we're going to take the triangle, 5 times 8 divided by 2, multiplied by the length, which is 10, and that gives us the volume of the prism, 200 centimeters cubed. Volume of a cylinder, so we need to do the cross-sectional area, which is a circle, and multiply that by the height of the cylinder. So area of a circle is pi r squared, pi times 4 squared, times the height, which is 10, that gives us an answer of 160 pi in terms of pi. We could take pi and multiply it by 160 to turn it into a numerical value. For more complicated prisms, you may need to split up the shape into prisms that you can work out the volume of. So in this case, we could split up the shape into 3 cuboids. The cross-sectional area of A is 1 times 4, which is 4. The cross-sectional area of B is 6 by 7, which is 42. And the cross-sectional area of C is 1 times 4, which is 4. That gives us a total cross-sectional area of the whole shape of 50 centimeters squared. So therefore, if we take that and multiply it by 14, we will end up with the volume of the shape, which is 700 centimeters cubed. Then if we're looking to work out the volume of another complicated one, again, we could split it up into 3 cuboids. The cross-sectional area of A would be 11 times 4. The cross-sectional area of B would be 8 times 13. Given 104, and the cross-sectional area of C is 11 by 3, giving us 33. That means the total cross-sectional area of the whole shape is 181. If we multiply that by 25, that gives us the volume of the prism, 4,525.